Okay, Jesse Morrell here with Open Air Outreach. We've been preaching all over Alabama. We've gone to the University of South Alabama, University of North Alabama, University of Alabama in Birmingham, University of Alabama in Huntsville with no legal problems at all until we just recently went to Alabama A&M University, and I was arrested, detained, and then later released under trespassing warning. I arrived on campus, got a visitor's pass from the police officer in the guard booth, so I had permission to be on campus. And when I started to preach and talk to people about the Bible, the police arrived and arrested me. Now, preachers, I want to remind you to always record what's going on. I had my audio recording watch going the entire time so that when the police officer took my camera away and turned it off, I still had my audio recording, which recorded the whole thing. I also have a video recording pen that records high definition, which I didn't get working yesterday, but I recommend for you preachers. I'm planning on trying to get back on campus either this week or next week with the approval of the administration. And if I cannot get the approval of the administration to return to campus to exercise my religion and to exercise my free speech, I'm going to have to file a lawsuit. Now, I've done lawsuits in the past. Wake Technical Community College, we got a $10,000 settlement for the Alliance Defense Fund, and that was all in attorney fees. And then $25,000 in New Haven, which went to attorney fees for the Alliance Defense Fund, and that was reported in the New Haven Register and the Yale Herald. And if I can't get back on campus, I will pursue a lawsuit against this university as well. Here is 50states.com, and that lists Alabama A&M University as a public school, which you'll see the police officers lied to me and said it was private. And then here we have some key legal cases. Cantwell versus Connecticut, that says speech is protected even if it offends. Coxwell versus Louisiana says hecklers don't have veto power. And Forsyth County versus Nationalist Movement says the listeners' reactions are not to be considered when granting free speech.
And the police is about to come and get you now. You can't do this. You're not even being legitimate to yourself.
Thank you. Hello. Sure.
That is a word. Y'all go ahead and clear out for my Y'all go ahead and clear out for me.
I'm wearing it.
Take it out. Well, you're in the wrong place. You're ordering. Take it out.
What do you mean loaded? I'm on a public university.
Sorry? Oh, you're a private.
I thought A&M was public. Isn't it a state university?
Let me ask you this question. You having a reason being here?
Yeah, free speech.
Okay, well, free speech don't allow you to be here. So you take your free speech off this campus now.
Okay, hold on.
Right now. It's not up for negotiation, right? Get yourself up there.
So are you telling me this is a private university?
I'm going to tell you about to go to jail if you don't do what I tell you.
What am I going to go to jail for?
Pick your sign up.
I'll leave. What am I going to go to jail for?
Pick your sign up.
Because I do this for a living.
Y'all better make
I'll leave. I said I was leaving.
So are you telling me this is a private university?
I'm going to tell you about to go to jail if you don't do what I tell you.
What am I going to go to jail for?
Pick your sign up.
I'll leave. What am I going to go to jail for?
Pick your sign up.
Because I do this for a living. I'll leave. I said it's attached to my arm.
Are you telling me this is private? Telling me this is private? Yes, sir. It's not a state university?
Well, you have, I'll tell you what, save all your questions for the judge. I'm not interested in your questions, okay?
Well, like I said,
I don't have a problem with freedom of speech.
I was willing to comply.
No, I gave you opportunity. Listen to me. Shut up.
I just had questions. That's all
I gave you opportunity to leave. You didn't leave, so now you're going to jail for disorder.
I do want you to know I'm still recording
the
conversation audio-wise.
Tell it to your judge.
Just for your information.
Tell it to your judge. Maybe that'll be useful for you. What?
Now, what do we need legally free speech?
I'm sorry, it's a free speech until it alarms other people, then it's not no longer free.
When it alarms them?
Have a seat.
How does it alarm other people? Who is alarmed?
Have a seat.
We have a calm meeting out there. It's very calm and friendly, actually. No one was alarmed.
All right.
No one was in danger.
Turn your order off now. Turn it off. Oh, I take it.
My hands are handcuffed. What do you want me to do?
Come all the way from the state of North Carolina?
I do this full time.
Practice freedom of speech?
Yeah, I preach on universities like Florence,
Hey, cut this
Huntsville,
off.
Birmingham. This is the time. I was on the University of North Alabama in Florence, and they have free speech there. University of Alabama in Huntsville. The offset, and they're on the side. Yeah, I'm not going to help you. You guys aren't helping me.
Okay, I know how to do that, Dan.
Yeah. Just,
Just take the barrel.
there you go. University of Alabama in Birmingham.
Well, let me tell you what this campus policy is. You have to have a legitimate reason to be on this campus. And since almost creating a riot is not a reason for it. And you almost had 100 people surrounding you out there. You almost called
They were laughing. We were having a fun time.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Yeah, they were laughing, having a fun time.
So my problem is
University of North Alabama, that's all.
you're at Alabama A&M. Rules are different.
I didn't know if it was a permit process or something.
Yes, it is. You should have checked that out before you started doing
Free speech is a legitimate purpose.
I'll tell you alarm other people. It's not free.
So you're gonna read me my rights or anything?
I'm not questioning you.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know.
You gonna tell me what I'm charged with?
Absolutely.
The Lord in the peace. The Lord. You give for the serving the peace.
Yes, sir.
Miss Gordon.
I'm going.
You told him to disperse?
Yeah, I told him he failed to comply. That's what led us to this.
Well, I didn't know it was a private campus. I thought it was a public university.
It's private property.
State campus, right?
No.
It's not a state
It's
university.
supported by state
Supported by
funding.
state, but it's not.
It is
But-
supported by state funding.
That's right.
How is it different than a private?
You have to have a reason for being here.
Isn't free speech that reason?
Excuse me?
Isn't free speech the reason for me to be here?
No, sir, it's not.
So if it's supported by state funding,
Look, sir, when
I
you
don't
say-
see how
when you
it's
say about
private.
comments, please.
Well, I'm just trying to get all the information out here.
Right, well, the citizen question informed.
When are you taking them off? When you want to mobile that number?
Well, where I was standing over there, it would be to the left and to in the back of that building. It has a visitor pass. So
You got a visitor pass from where?
from the guard booth, they gave me a visitor pass to be on campus. So
You said the guard gave you a visitor pass?
yeah, the officer at the booth,
Right. What was your reason?
Officer Chase.
What was the
Well,
reason giving you a visitor pass?
Well, they didn't ask for a reason. I just said I was a visitor today. I wanted to visit the campus, and I wanted to. And so they gave me a visitor pass. They said, "Where are you going?" I said I was going to try to go to the Union, the student center. So I walked up there, and so, yeah, I wanted to talk to students. This is what I was doing, talking about the Bible. So, I don't know if the visitor pass gives me that permission, but I got one. I'm just going to come back tomorrow and preach on the public city street there.
Well, that's fine. You can do that on public street, but you're not on public street.
I'm on a state-funded campus, which means it's owned by the people. I own my
Right, which
campus.
didn't want you here. So that's why we was called.
One little girl?
Huh?
One little girl?
Well, it don't take but one.
Well, that's what she said. She called the police. And if you're familiar with constitutional law, you know hecklers don't have veto power. Meaning that because the crowd doesn't like speech, doesn't mean the speech is no longer protected. In fact,
First of all,
I mean, that's the law.
you're on private property, so you must abide by their rules.
State-funded property.
However,